Hi, how are you? Long time no see. So I'm trying to be back to YouTube. I was disappeared for some months, about half of the year. It just was so dark, depressed time. I don't know. I felt like I'm like in the big black zone. I was concentrating more on my personal health, on my works, jobs, and on my family, and a lot of new things happened, and like new beginnings is around the corner, and we prepared for a half of the year. Like, I don't want to tell anything yet till like we don't have everything, so it's a little bit of the secret. So but today is the last day of this year, and every year, like third or second year, I make my year's dream vision board, and inspired by Amber Schultz. I think I don't know how to like tell her names, so I decided this year to film and explain every part of my board of this year, because it's more easier than wrote many texts near all the details. So let's jump in. I will try to make as short as possible, and the next video I think I will film the next week with the new mood board, but really I just don't know yet what I want from the next year. Like, I have three things and that's all, and both of them is a secret. So even I wanted, I can show it. So yeah, so this year, let's jump in. So this is my mood board of this year, 2021, and in the center we always have the theme, the quote of the year. For this year I choose this one, just the magic in the new beginnings, and yeah, even didn't start of the beginning of this year, but in the end, like, we planted a lot of seeds for the next year. So I know that in 1 year from this day my life will look totally different. I already know this. So yeah, start from the little things. I wanted to work more on my brand. I don't know, like, the main thing, I wasted a lot of time for that depression. So, but I made the tags. I tried to rebrand, but there was no big sales this year, so I didn't invest a lot of time, and maybe this is my mistake, that like I let it go. So maybe I will concentrate on this new year. Once again, I always put a more eco, more zero waste living. So and this year I realized that the less things I have, the more happier and free I feel. So the next year I will go more and less things, but with the clothes it's still hard. But now I buy from the other people. Try not to buy from the fast fashion stores. So the cups was the plan to buy from different ceramic artist cups in similar colors but different size, and to have like 4 different ceramic cups. But I bought one and my boyfriend, now husband, broke it, so I don't have it, and it's bad. I stopped this dream because other dream came up, and the colors will change soon of the houses. So yeah. Tarot cards. Tarot cards is for learning tarot cards. I bought a year ago tarot deck and wanted to learn more, so I think I feel the progress, but it's still the more way to learn. I wanted to have more travels, more time with friends, but we didn't travel a lot. Like, I don't know, we don't choose travel abroad in this corona time. Like, we are too lazy with all those documents, so we travel around the Lithuania, but still not enough because we concentrated on other big step. This one is I planned to collect all the photos, to reorganize them and to print and to make one big photo album. I did photo album of my wedding and that's all. I started organizing photos, but they are too much from all the life. I still think I will keep this one for the next year because I was too lazy. I truly was too lazy, and this one goes to the next year because we will need money really bad. So next one, sometimes what you are most afraid of doing is the very thing that will set you free. Yeah, true. Didn't do this year, I think. Patreon. I have Patreon prepared for more than 1 year and I'm not releasing it because I think that no one will take it or few people take, and I don't know, I felt like I don't have energy, time or inspiration to like take people's monies, and I want to give them something in the return, but I didn't feel that I have this year the energy to do that. Maybe next year. So YouTube and Insta TV. Yeah, I started YouTube in the beginning of this year, and I went like great like for half of the year, and then the bad period of the life happened, so I stopped. Even it was start to film those month vlogs because it take a lot of time, and the half of the year it was like on the PC, on my computer I was working, so it was not that interesting to look at. Instagram, 10,000 followers, not happened. This is one of the mainest reason I like didn't was active in the Instagram this year, because I stuck on the same followers number for more than a year. It grows and then people left and all the time in the same number, so also my post started getting less and less likes, and there's not about likes numbers, but likes for me is like I'm putting a lot of effort, a lot of time, a lot of heart in my posts, and when I see like 10 on like 50 likes on that post in like one day, it breaks my heart because no one sees I put a lot of it and no one's liking. So if you on my Instagram and see my post, just give a like. Just give a like for every artist you or creative people you follow, because that like is not a number, it's like appreciation of your time, of your work, of your energy. So yeah, I'm creating life of my dreams. I think this one fits me this year. I started dreaming about bigger and the biggest things in my entire life, and looks like they coming to true, like to real, and that's I will see next year. This one, oh, so don't fear failure, fear being in the exact same place next year as you are today. I would say I'm in the exactly the same place as next year, and maybe the lower or maybe not, but I didn't progress a lot of this year. I feel I progress in my personal graphic design sphere. I worked a lot there. I'll make a lot of new clients, but in my personal creativity spot I stepped back. So, but I know that next year bringing a lot of new beginnings, so I hope we'll find time for creativity. Behance, like I put a lot of time and energy to this, to working on new projects, creating my new portfolio, and I not now I didn't put every single project I made this year. I have about more than 10 in my list to make, so yeah, I think for this part it was a great year. Okay, this is sketchbook, make more sketchbook sketches and handwriting art and magazines, but it didn't work out. Like I was putting a lot of time I want in the creative part. I wanted to illustrate a book. I did have 2 offers, but I realized that working with a book company is really hard. They put a really strict frames to the artist and to the author, and really I don't like do the style. Even I could, but if I don't like the style, I don't want to do that. Like for me, even in the work and in the creativity, I don't do it for the money. Like I never do the like project for the money. If I don't like the project, like even this big money, I can't do it. Like no. Or it's better to let it go and let some other people to make. Okay, you don't have to control your thoughts, you just have to stop letting them control you. This not happened this year. I think the last half of the year showed me that my thoughts won, and they take over my head, and my depression, my sadness, my loneliness back with a strong way. Also, I start working on my problems, my mental problems, my childhood traumas, so everything in one place. But I lost battle to this quote. Books. I did have. Oh, the video stopped, so I'm just continuing with the books. I don't know where it stopped. So this year was planned to read more books, and from 0 I go to the almost 5 books, not small books, so I'm quite proud of myself. I planned to read 8 books, but I think 5 books from the 0 books in last year, I think is quite good process. Next year maybe more. The exhibitions. The same with the creativity. I didn't have energy for this one this year. Slow down and enjoy the simple pleasures of life. I think I did this year because I concentrated more on free time and work time and didn't pressure myself, so I didn't create a lot. But I did enjoy the life. I travel or walk it around. I just did some simple things what make me happy at the moment. So it was this one was for traveling and being more in nature. We traveled, but not that much. I was wanting. So maybe next year, I hope, because for the next year vacation this is only our solution. And this one, it was for my dream wedding. Even at the moment it was planned everything different. I was dreaming about nature wedding, and they almost look at the same as these pictures. Sadly, I don't remember everything, and this is not the alcohol problem, just stress. Oh, huge. And this was one of the biggest plans to find a cottage, small cabin house for us, but this one become one big next year plan. We are working on this. It will be like in different material, but I hope I will tell you the next year. I'm using this for third year in the row, so it looks bad, but like much less things save the planet. So I hope you enjoy my talking, my stories, and we'll see next or maybe next week for this 2022 calendar. I don't know what to put in here in it, so have a great new year and bye.